Well, good morning, Allan. Old Captain Glenn here. Just waking up. This is a typical morning. You come out, the ground's wet. We've had a nice sprinkle of a rain. Not much to show for it. These are just ongoing projects. We're getting ready to build a deck up here on the main house up there. That's where we're building. That's where our little construction project's at. But I thought I'd just give you a fast lay of the land here. You've seen, I think, walk around farm tours, but back there in the back are the generators, 25-watt generators, 10 kW generators that can run the farm if we have a power failure. This is some of our housing for our workers and such as that. This is going into the office. I have a Windows computer, Mac computers. Natalie has iMac computers, Windows computers. We have security systems on the property. We can watch by fish tanks, etc. This is my ham radio station here. The office is nice, pretty comfortable. We've got split AC units on it. This is my iPad collections and that. These are handheld radios that we use. These are charging stations. Supposed to be kept clean at all times. This is my supposed to be only active duty bookshelf and that. These are printouts of my manuals that are for sale when people come here. This is my toolbox that I converted to PhotoLab. This is my blue screen that I drop down when I'm shooting on Zoom calls there. Rather than show that mess, I drop down a blue screen and that. We also have green screen. These are different flash assortments and that. Everything for photography that I own. This is my stand-up desk. I keep all my electronic flash and microphones, that kind of stuff in there. Over here is different microscope objectives and adapters and etc. that you're familiar with. These are some that you've encouraged me to buy. This is the mitt that came in. Every kind of adapter you can think of, tube lenses, etc. That we have. All the different adapters for the camera to microscopes. These are my 4/3 cameras. I have a lot of pro lenses, a lot of fun lenses, lens babies, a lot of the Olympus pro lenses and that. The lenses cost more than the camera bodies, isn't it odd? These are a different one. This is full frame Lumix cameras, the micro 4/3 Olympus cameras. Also have a Lumix 4/3 cameras, but I have different macro lenses. Some of my favorite are the 60 millimeter Lumix lens is my favorite macro lens currently. This are the GoPro different attachments. We have the 6, 7, and 9 GoPros. I'm doing this, filming this one on a 9 right now. This is the Canon drawer. We have film and we have digital, oddly, but 6DS, 5DS, Mark IIs, etc. We have macro lens and that. We have some of the super macro lenses that go to 4.5x and that. Different adapters that go for them. And we go down to the little midget cameras, the little Q10s and fun little cameras and that. Pentaxes, with zoom lenses, Minoltas, etc. And then some of the larger pieces of equipment. Got a lot of stuff, a collection of cameras and that. Over here, it's kind of, you got a smorgasbord of stuff. This is all the UV stuff, all the lights and lenses. These are the filters that I bought for us to put together to modify our flash, new ones coming in. Different flash units coming up. Different mounts. The tripod mounts just seem to go on and on. But anyway, just thought I'd give you a fast overview. We have copiers, single-sided, double-sided. We got double-sided colors. This is all ham radio stuff in here. This is my dedicated writing desk, strictly uncluttered, never, always supposed to be able to sit down here and write on a moment's notice. So you see how that's working. A lot of electrical tools, a lot of, for electrical, we have portable systems, and toolboxes, etc. that we can take out. Endless Amazon boxes. It seems like I could stock the world in boxes. This is our this 4K screen here. You've got stereoscope, a compound scope, a metallurgy scope, and then an inverted scope primarily. Then we have our electronic scopes that we use for doing the boards and that. It's kind of funny, actually, get paid for using the electronic ones and that. Different lighting systems, you're familiar with a lot of that stuff. Coming into the electronic room, if I come in here, it's on a motion detector. It'll kick on here. And this is the photo bench that we're building up. So you've got your basic stack shot, going here, set up brand new. These are all on magnetic mounts. So you can lock them down, you can move them. You recognize different things that you have recommended over time. If you do this. And so this is my steel plate. It locks down on the table. You got a 3/4 inch table here. And what we want to do here, we're going to suspend this one from the ceiling so we get off the vibrations off the floor. This is the storage area, different things, ultrasonic cleaners and that. So what we're going to do is we're going to clear all of this out. And this bench used to be the electronic bench. And we pulled everything off of it. We just threw it over here on this side of the room. And it was also my gun cleaning station and that. In here are all tool roll-away boxes. So you see we got a little organizational challenge to do here, to get ready for you coming and that. But you have a pretty good complement of tools, soldering stations, etc., and scopes and things. So anyway, but it's just a constant challenge for the decluttering and that. So we'll try to get that ready for you by the time you get here. Otherwise, that's what we'll do in the morning while you're doing something else. Over here is my man cave. This is my cluttered up. I spend most of my time outdoors and that. But this is my little kitchenette area and that. This is my bathroom and that, typical bachelor quarters. That Liz lives upstairs. I live downstairs. This is my own private laundry. And then we come into the library room here. Come over. The library room, if you're a reader, you ought to find something in here. You got about 2,600 plus books to read. Most of them are nonfiction books, but a little bit of this, a little bit of that going around. This is the desk. I try to keep clear. This is where we do a lot of the artwork kind of thing here. I have a stand-up glass table here. This is an iPad stand that we use for drawing and that. But it's a constant challenge. And this is a private door. And you'll have a key to this door. You can come and go here anytime you want to. And this leads to outdoors. And that's about it. I just want to give you a lay of land. You gotta have a massage chair. Why have a library without a massage chair, right? That's one of Natalie's favorite. But anyway, it's just a construction project ongoing. This was my workshop at one time, and then it just got converted into an office. And then one day I just decided not to go upstairs, so I just stayed down. These are some of my older microscope collection that I have here. That some of the antiques that I bought. And that, but that's lay land. You got yourself a 4K screen up there. That 4K screen is tied into these monitors. Any of the monitors can throw an image up there and that, have a geo clock on it and that kind of stuff. This is some of